Well, it's good to be here this evening. Yes, indeed. You know, this first tune I'm going to do is it's on an upcoming album. I'm kind of going back to my roots, and I'm doing a tune and an album that's more of a folk Americana album, kind of going a little bit away from the rock country that I've been doing. You know, the inspiration for the album is called The Road to Nowhere, because when I was a kid, they said that if you want to follow the world of music, it's a dead-end street. But you know, I figured out that I'm happy on the road to nowhere. And it's me and my friend was talking about that just a few minutes ago. And that's the inspiration behind this song. It's called The Road to Nowhere. We can wake up in California, go to bed in Tennessee. Doesn't really matter where we are tomorrow, as long as we're together living wild and free. Tell me, can you see the eagle flying? Feel the wind blowing on your face. The open road is our salvation, and living on the edge is a saving grace. From Outlaw Trail to Skyline Drive, we can find another mountain to climb, and we can go anywhere but here. Stranded in the land where dreams won't grow, planting our feet on the open road. We can feel the winds of change in the air. We're happy on the road to nowhere. All right. Summertime's coming like a long, long friend that ain't been around in a long, long time. Don't want to spend another minute in the winter, 'cause I'm happy on the road, I'm feeling fine. From sunny Arizona to the land of pines, we can find another mountain to climb, and we can go anywhere but here. Stranded in the land where dreams won't grow, planting our feet on the open road. We can feel the winds of change in the air. We're happy on the road to nowhere. You know, the one thing I love about music is it brings everybody together. No matter who you are, you know, what you believe, music always is the great unifier. And some people live for the love of greed. Well, that's the way of the American dream. Make a lot of money, but you're never free. It ain't no way of living for you and me. From the lines of the city to the countryside, we can find another mountain to climb, and we can go anywhere but here. Stranded in the land where dreams won't grow, planting our feet on the open road, and we can feel the winds of change in the air. We're happy on the road, planting our feet in another town, hoping it's a place where you can be found. We can feel the winds of change in the air. We're happy on the road to nowhere. 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 Thank you so much. This one off of my second record. Tune called The Hardest of Hearts. You know, you got a lot of hard-hearted people out there, you know, and I'm a believer that love can break all that. There are people in the world today, they're angry just to be living. They're harder than stone, and they're always is all they've been given. There is hope for you though. Hey, don't you know? Hey, yeah, yeah. Though you don't see, you better believe. Love breaks the hardest of hearts. The hardest of hearts. Injections of treasure have turned to a pleasure, a pursuit that he's constantly chasing. And the road never ends when you run out of friends, and the days are constantly wasting. There is hope for you though. Hey, don't you know? Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Though you don't see, you better believe. Love breaks the hardest of hearts. Love breaks the hardest of hearts. He buries the truth in his army of lies. Why change when they all believe you? But sooner and later there'll be no enablers, and truth will finally meet you. There is hope for you though. Hey, don't you know? Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. Though you don't see, you better believe. Love breaks the hardest of hearts. 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 Love breaks the hardest of hearts, my friends. Thank you so very much. I do appreciate you. You know, coming from rhythm and blues, you know, I've always had a deep love for rhythm and blues music. Off this same album I'm talking about, this is a tune called Bound and Chained. Yeah. No matter what I say, no matter what I do, I can't escape these low-down blues. I do my best to try to do what's right. Sometimes I feel like it's a losing fight. Bound and chained from the scars and the pain. Bound and chained. Sometimes I feel like I'm a winner at a losing game. Hell yeah. The bills on my table are stacked to the sky. The money I'm making just ain't getting us by. So I went to the bank to try to take out a loan. Said, Wesley, I can't help you, gotta stand on your own. Bound and chained by the scars and the pain. Bound and chained, yeah. Sometimes I feel like I'm a winner at a losing game. The rain is falling on the sleep tonight, and it's only falling harder, there's no end in sight. I do my best to stay on drier ground, but sometimes I feel like I'm a sinking and down, sinking down. bound and chained by the scars and the pain, bound and chained. Sometimes I feel like I'm a winner at a losing. Sometimes I feel like a winner at a losing. Sometimes I feel like I'm a winner at a losing game. Bound and chained, bound and chained, bound and chained. Chain, my friends. Thank you so very much. You know, this next tune is it's a single it's kind of a bittersweet thing. You know, it's a single that's it was my first #1 in Europe, but it was also written about one of the most personal things that I'd ever dealt with. It was me and my brother Daniel were inseparable as kids, and we when I started taking off of music, he would tour with me. And unfortunately, along that journey, you know, Daniel developed an addiction problem. And back in 2021, I got the call, actually here in Texas, that my brother had overdosed on heroin in a hotel room in Baton Rouge. And not knowing how to feel about that and not knowing how to process that, being a songwriter is what I believe therapy is. It's something that's unifying. It brings us all together. And I sat down and I wrote the lyrics to what will become this song. And in a bittersweet way, you know, it's written about the death of my brother, but it also honors my brother by getting the message out and being the first #1 of my career. It's called It's 12 O'Clock in Texas. A Texas wind is blowing, the clouds are moving in. I've been driving for hours, remembering where we came in. I'm miles and miles from nowhere, the moon has disappeared. There's a thunder in the distance, it reminds me you're not here. So I turn on the radio, searching for a song, but static's all that greets me, and I know I'm all alone. So I push on through the darkness, trying to stay away, but this coffee that I'm drinking ain't strong enough to shake the rain inside of me. Never goes away and never leaves, and all my memories are falling out on me, 'cause it's 12 o'clock in Texas, but it's the dead of night for me. When I finally make the distance and the music fades away, I'll smile for all the strangers, then I'll step off of the stage. Well, we used to shoot a whiskey to celebrate the show, but Jack without the Daniel, that's a drink I drink alone. Yeah, it's a drink I drink alone, and the rain inside of me never goes away, it never leaves, and all my memories, they're falling down on me, 'cause it's 12 o'clock in Texas, but it's a dead of night for me. Yeah. in the rain inside of me. Never goes away and never leaves. In all my memories, well, it's falling down on me. 'Cause it's 12 o'clock in Texas. No, it's 12 o'clock in Texas. No, it's 12 o'clock in Texas. But it's the dead of night for me. Thank you. I do appreciate y'all so very much. It's always good to be here in Galveston, Texas. And y'all are a beautiful audience this evening. Well, I've been living in a house on memory lane. It's haunted by the ghost of yesterday, and that's a price that I'm having to pay for living with a ball and chain. Loving you was a living hell. I put all my dreams in your wishing well, and I was hoping on a brighter day. Now it's raining in the sunshine state. Everybody says to take the higher road, but the high road's closing down. 'Cause you took the kids and you took the ring, you took the car and everything. It's unfair to bear the cross that you had me build. When you left me, dear, stranded here in Splitsville. Oh yeah, yeah. Funny how the money always starts to turn when the money runs out and you crash and burn. You love me when the bills are paid, then leave when I lose the race. You talk about loving how it's all you need, but when the storms cloud came, it was only me. I think it's pretty safe to say I'm better off this way. Everybody says that love will never change till the storms don't go their way. Well, you took the kids and you took the ring, you took the car and everything. It's unfair to bear the cross that you had me build. And you left me, dear, stranded here in Splitsville. Hey. Everybody says to take the higher road, but the high road's crashing down. Well, you lost the kids and you lost the ring, you lost the car and everything. I guess it's fair to bear the cross you built. Yeah, you took the pictures off the wall, took the ring and you left it all. It's unfair to bear the cross that you had me build. But if you're down and out, I know about a place to go going down to Splitsville. Thank you. You know, talking about being on the road and things, you know. If you're ever down in Meridian, Mississippi, ain't y'all ever been down there? Well, I'm going to tell you, you're better off for it. You know, a true story right here. I was down in a club down in Meridian, Mississippi. It was on C Street. It's called the Echo Lounge. Pretty rough little place there, you know. I was playing a little blues gig with a harmonica player, and you ever had a rough gig? Well, let me tell you how this one started out. I pulled up in my vehicle, and me and the harmonica player got out, and as I walked into the club, I just heard two people shouting and arguing. And before I knew what happened, a bullet whizzed by my ear and went through the window, and a gunfight broke out. You know, before it all ended, it was pretty gruesome. You know, years later, I sat down and I started writing that story, and I come up with this song. It's called Lauderdale County. I'll tell you the whole story. I had a show in Mississippi. I was late and running behind. I had my guitar on my back. I was riding with my buddy Brian. He had a half-pint bottle of whiskey, and I was down on my last cent. If I knew about the trouble we were getting in, I would have stayed home and never went to the Delta. The streets of Lauderdale County. When we pulled up to the juke joint, the sun was going down. We grabbed our things and we walked right in when I heard an eerie sound. Two men took to fight in the street outside the club. It was then I began to realize this place gets a little rough in the Delta. The streets of Lauderdale County. Hell was found in a Mississippi town. There was trouble in the air that night. Things went down and it didn't look pretty. Yeah, the scene was an oversight. You and me and the devil made three. That's a place I'll never go again. It was a night they nearly buried me in the streets of Lauderdale County. Well, two men took a shot, and everybody pulled their gun. They were everybody's crying, and the girls started crying. There was nowhere to go wrong. So I fell down to the floor, and I tried to wait it out. Well, I can still hear the screams from the man downstairs. Gotta tell you, it's an awful sound. Hell was found in a Mississippi town. There was trouble in the air that night. Things went down, and it didn't look pretty. Yeah, the scene was an oversight. You and me and the devil made three. That's a place I'll never go again. It was a night they nearly buried me in the streets of Lauderdale County. When the fighting finally ended and everyone had fled, there were bullets on the ground and three men down. Don't know if they were alive or dead. So I gathered all my things and I started heading out. But I will always carry the cold January when the whole damn thing went down in the Delta. Meridian, Mississippi. Three men down in a Mississippi town. There was trouble in the air that night. Things went down and it didn't look pretty. Yeah, the scene was an awful sight. You and me and the devil made three. That's a place I'll never go again. It was a night they nearly buried me Lauderdale County. Down in Lauderdale County. Thank y'all so kindly. You know, I don't know if y'all have noticed or not, but it's a storyteller kind of show tonight in Galveston. I'm full of all kinds of stories. But the one that's I'm about to do right now is probably the creepiest story I've ever written. Back in 2009, I was going through Arkansas, Little Rock, going down Highway 365. You know, it was cold. It was actually record-breaking cold, and what I didn't know is that when I was traveling, there was a freakish snowstorm coming in. Later, I would find it was a catastrophic snowstorm for Arkansas. And that will kind of describe the story here. As I'm driving along and the snow's coming in, it was before I really even carried cell phones or anything. I was really old school back in '09. And I seen a girl walking down the road in a short sleeve shirt. Now you gotta understand, it was freezing cold, you know. I felt sorry for the girl and I pulled over and I asked her if she needed a ride. And she said she had a fight with her boyfriend and she was heading home. But as the story progresses, I'm gonna let you decide. Was this just a woman of bad circumstance, or was I riding with a ghost? This is called Midnight in the Pines. On a long stretch of highway, under a sky of tears, exhaustion took me over, but motivation persevered. And in the darkness of the hours, my memories ran away. I shivered from the cold, let the headlights lead the way, lead the way. Trying to stay awake. The fog clung to the windshield, so I wiped it with my hands. Sleep was falling harder, it was more than I could stand. So I pulled the pickup over, laid my head and rest my eyes, when a lady started knocking, and she asked me for a ride. Can I ride along? I need to make it home. There was something in the way she held her smile, a companion for the long and lonely miles. We were strangers on the road and passing time. It was midnight, it was midnight in the pines. Motor sitting idle as she climbed her way inside. I popped the clutch, turned up the heat, and we rode into the night. She said, my name is Angie, and it's cold here all alone. I thank you for your kindness. I live a couple miles down the road. There was something in the way she held her smile, a companion for the long and lonely miles. We were strangers on the road and passing time. It was midnight, it was midnight in the pines. Pulled up to a cabin and my heart began to race. It was boarded up, falling down and clearly out of place. But before I turned to face her, I couldn't hide my fears. But as I started talking, she smiled and disappeared. She fades away where I can't say. Have you seen her in the shadows of the night? Was she real or just a product of the mind? Was she searching for a home she never finds? Or was it midnight? Or was it midnight? But there was something in the way she held her smile, a companion for the long and lonely miles. We were strangers on the road and passing time. Or was it midnight? Or was it midnight? Forever midnight in the pines. Thank you. Was it midnight in the pines? I don't know. You never know, you know, maybe she was just a raging alcoholic that had a very strange story. We don't know. This next tune is off of a 2020 album that I come out with during the COVID era. You know, it's called Both Sides of the Tracks. Got a lot of tunes off of that album, and this first song was a tune called Paint This County. Hope you enjoy it. There's gotta be a place in this town where the drinks are flowing and the women all out. I get so tired of the same old thing, working 9 to 5 for a workday king. Your perfect world doesn't work for me, a slave in chains and I'll never be free. I'd rather party till the break of day, at least I'm not throwing my life away. I'm just trying to have a lot of fun from the rounds I'm buying. If you wanna roll with me, we can have a lot of fun when the work day's done. Yeah, we're gonna paint this county. We're gonna paint this county. When I was young, Daddy worked in the plants, his boots grew roots and he never looked back. Well, he would drown in a bottle of gin, saying, son, don't you ever turn out like them. Well, I was working on a 3-man crew, bringing mine back for $1 or $2. The time came when I walked away, because I'm not my father, won't live that way. I'm just trying to have a lot of fun from the rounds I'm buying. If you wanna roll with me, we can raise some hell in the Bible Belt. Sparks ignite and pure white lightning. I'll have another round if you're down, I'm buying. If you wanna roll with me, we can have a lot of fun when the work day's done. Yeah, we're gonna paint this county. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, I'm just trying to have a lot of fun from the rounds I'm buying. If you wanna roll with me, we can raise some hell in the Bible Belt. Sparks ignite, pure white lightning. I'll have another round if you're down, I'm buying. If you wanna roll with me, we can have a lot of fun when the work day's done. Yeah, we're gonna paint this county. We're gonna paint this county. Yeah, we're gonna paint this county. We're gonna paint this county. We're gonna paint this county. Y'all are awesome. Thank you so much. You know, I'm gonna go a little folk with you on this next tune. You know, is it just me or is the world done went and got in a big damn hurry everywhere you go? Kind of feels like everywhere you go, you know, it's move or be run over, you know. And Don't get me wrong, you know, I'm pretty fast myself. Kind of do a lot of traveling, but you know, a couple of years back, I got to thinking about the way it used to be, and that's where this song come from. You know, kind of missing the way times used to be. There's nothing wrong with being a bit nostalgic every now and then. This tune's called "The Old Days Are Gone." For all you folk lovers out there, this is one for you. Well, I went to the places I used to go. Yeah, I traveled high and I traveled low. Well, all through the night and straight to the dawn. I guess I must face it, the old days are gone. There's a man in this town with a song in his heart. He sings in the streets, he sings in the bars. The people once loved him, but now he's alone. Time passed him by, now the old days are gone. The world moves so fast, you can't hardly see. This world is not made for people like me. People like me. Well, last night I was dreaming of a friend who had died. We were walking and talking side by side. I said, friend, won't you stay? I feel so alone. He said, you're living in the past, 'cause the old days are gone. Blame it on the times, 'cause the old days are gone. Well, time passed us by, now the old days are gone. The old days are gone. Thank you. Y'all are too kind. I do appreciate it so very much. It's a tune called Ready to Ride. Crank up the bikes, crank up the songs, light up the smoke, pass it along. You only go around one time, then you're through. So pour me a drink, don't overthink, feeling alright, rocking the night. I ain't going down, I see the sun, and I'm back with a brand new sound, stirring up trouble in a brand new town, and I'm living on borrowed time. So I'm ready to ride, ready to go, pedal to metal and rubber to road. Nothing to lose, nothing to We live for the moment, we're locked and we're loaded. The girls and the law ain't ready. Everything's right when the beer's on ice. Keep them coming all night till they turn off the lights. Girl, let's set the night on fire. And I'm back with a brand new sound. Stirring up trouble in a brand new town. And I'm living on borrowed time. So I'm ready to ride, ready to go. Pedal to metal and rubber to road. Nothing to lose, nothing to hide. It's only me and my fire inside. Ready to ride. And ready to ride, ready to go. Pedal to metal and rubber to road. Nothing to lose, nothing to hide. It's only me and my fire inside. Ready to ride. 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 Thank you. You know, this next tune is a tune I wrote about a girl I once knew. Somewhere down in Natchez, Mississippi. That's a little ways from here, not too far. It's a song that was written about a game of cat and mouse. It's called Leah. It's also a true story. Another town, the same old story. You fall in love again, but your heart is as empty. Last wine bottle of gin. Whoa, Leah, whoa, Leah. Hello, it's lonesome as goodbye. I don't need you, set me free, love. For you, love's a passing state of mind. Then your heart was never mine. Another man, another victim. You're faking love again. But when the glamour turns to boredom, well, you're on back again. Oh, Leah, hey, Leah. Hello, it's lonesome as goodbye. I don't need you, set me free, love. For you, love's a passing state of mind. And your heart was never mine. And now the tables they are turned. There ain't no one around. And the hands that you stepped on, well, they won't catch you now. Oh, Leah. never mine, and your heart was never mine. All right. Thank you. You know, I had a buddy of mine from Switzerland ask me, he said, Will, I want you to write like a quintessential country music song. I'm talking, I want to go classic, he said. And I said, well, what kind of classic are you talking about? Well, he looks at me and he says, you know, Will, I want you to, you know, being I'm from Europe, I'm from Switzerland, I want you to write something that's universally country, you know. And I said, well, then we're going to have to write it about drinking, because that's about the only thing that we're going to be able to pull off here. You know, I've always got the motto, the more you drink, the better I'm going to sound. Hell, if you drink a few more, you might even think I'm Hank Williams Jr. or some shit like that. I don't know. Morgan Wallen or some bullshit like that. I don't know. But I do hear we're recording live, so I can't say shit or piss or anything like that on the mic, right? Yeah. I love you, man. This next tune is it's a tune, you know, I sat down and this is like the fastest song I ever wrote in my life. He was like, write it then, write a drinking song. I said, well, what is your expectations? He said, man, I want you to write the best country music song ever written. I said, well, Florian, David Allen Coe already accomplished that feat many years ago. But I'll try to follow somewhere in the footsteps of the great one. I sat down in about 5 minutes, I wrote this tune. It's called Wasted Again. On the classic country side of the avenue, wasted again, where her memories have come around, and they reminded me of things I tried to forget. Someday I'll try to get back on my feet again, but tonight I'm throwing them back, wasted again, wasted again. I got troubles upon my mind, and no matter how I try, they never end. Someday I'll try to get back on my feet again, but tonight I'm throwing them back, wasted again, wasted again. Well, I'm drinking my blues away, wasted again. Save our troubles for another day. Tomorrow I'll try to get back on my feet again, but tonight I'm throwing them back, wasted again. Wasted again. Well, I'm drinking my blues away, wasted again. Save my troubles for another day. Tomorrow I'll try to get back on my feet again, but tonight I'm throwing them back. Yeah, tonight we're throwing them all the way back. Tonight we're throwing them back, wasted again. Wasted again. Much appreciated, much appreciated. You know, that same artist I recorded this tune as well with, it's called Time's Catching Up to Me. I used to stay drunk all the time, drinking straight bourbon, whiskey, and wine. But lately I find I'm not the man I used to be. 'Cause when the room starts spinning around, what goes up is gonna come back down. And I've been playing the fool time after time. I used to run around town spending money on the girls I meet. I didn't have a care, I had the world on my feet. But when the money started running low, all my plans they went up in smoke. 'Cause nobody gives a damn about the well till it's running dry. Well, then I'm always moving, but I feel like I'm standing still. Another mountain to climb and 1 foot over the hill. It is as easy as 1, 2, 3, and the truth is getting clear to see. I'm just another year older and time's catching up to me. I still remember those red dirt good old days, playing the bar and speaking every day. Yeah, I don't know if it was right or wrong. We were young, hard-headed and strong, living like the lyrics in an outlaw country song. And it's as easy as 1, 2, 3, and the truth is getting clear to see. I'm just another year older and time's catching up to me. Well, then I'm always moving, but I feel like I'm standing still. Another mountain to climb and 1 foot over the hill. And it's as easy as 1, 2, 3, and the truth is getting clear to see. I'm just another year older and time's catching up. Another year older and time's catching up. Another year older and time's catching up to me. Hey, time's catching up to me, beautiful people. Thank you. Well, y'all are too much fun out there tonight. Well, hell is howling in the wind of night. A resurrection of the wretched I have left behind. The devil's on my shoulder, and I told her that I'm starting to agree that it really doesn't matter what I think about you. It really doesn't matter what you think about me, because she's just another woman, I'm just another man. It really doesn't matter where you think that we stand. I'm putting my fire on ice, and you can find me at the bottom of the mountain tonight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, there's a club 40 miles from the outskirts of town. The preacher man says that's a place where trouble hangs out. Perfect little houses don't make perfect lives. I can't see that it really doesn't matter what I think about you. It really doesn't matter what you think about me, because she's just another woman, I'm just another man. It really doesn't matter where you think that we stand. I'm putting my fire on ice, and you can find me at the bottom of the bottle. Don't wanna think about it, don't wanna know about it, don't wanna hear it anymore. And everywhere I go, deep down I know I'm drowning in the bottle, and I'm going down slow, going down slow. Yeah, yeah. Well, she's just another woman, I'm just another man. It really doesn't matter where you think that we stand. I'm putting my fire on ice, and you can find me at the bottom of the bottle. She's just another woman, I'm just another man. It really doesn't matter where you think that we stand. I'm putting my fire on ice, and you can find me at the bottom of the mountain tonight. Hey, yeah. Well, at the bottom of the mountain tonight. Don't wanna think about it, don't wanna know about it, don't wanna hear about it. Don't wanna think about it, don't wanna know about it, don't wanna hear about it. Don't wanna think about it, don't wanna know about it, don't wanna hear about it anymore. Tune called Bottom of the Bottle. Thank you. It's always cool to come up here and play some original tunes for y'all, you know. Not back in the rock punk band. Do you have the time to listen to me rhyme about nothing and everything? Oh, I want attitude, fucking attitude. No, I'm not gonna go into it all, but you know. The punk rock days, they're still alive and well. The Ramones. You know, cool story, man. My wife, her dad was like a sit-in for the Ramones, man. How cool is that? That's why I married her, man. I was like, if you're from the Ramones, I gotta marry you, you know? I'm lying. About the marrying part, but you know, she really does have some people that are like, from the Ramones era. That's pretty cool. There's a tune called Counting the Days. I got a feeling called the blues these days, 'cause no matter what I do, I can't break away. My best friend's dead and my brother's in prison. If there's a silver lining, must be something I'm missing. I know I said and done some things that ain't right, but even though I did, there's no hope inside. The people turn away like I'm a bad disease. hell? It sure beats living in a one-man cell and wasting away and counting days till I die. Counting days till I die. The good little people in this fucked up town won't tolerate the thought of me hanging around. I guess it's true that I dabbled in sin, but I'm a whole lot better than I was back then. So tell me, preacher, what's a man to do? Try to fake a smile though he's broken in two. And even if I did, do you think that they'd care? Cause in the end, you know I'm not their cross to bear. So, well, what the hell? It sure beats living in a one-man cell and wasting away and counting days till I die. Yeah, no. If I fall off the wagon and I'm living in sin, well, I know it make you happy cause I went back in. But tell me, is it right to do the things that you do? Is heaven for the humble or the last of you? So, well, what the hell? It sure beats living in a one-man cell and wasting away and counting days till I die. Yeah, no. So, well, what the hell? It sure beats living in a one-man cell and wasting away and counting days till I die. 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 Well, I wanna drive 95 down a road that leaves this place. 'Cause everywhere I go, I know I'm reminded of her face. The ups turn the downs and the frowns and the rounds of alcohol. And I can't erase or replace the reasons that I fall. Well, I wanna let it all burn. I wanna light up the dark in my heart tonight and take my turn. I'm taking back all the things that I left behind. All the ups and the downs and the frowns and the rounds of alcohol. I wanna let it all burn. Yeah, let it all burn. There ain't no way I'ma stay in this land of not have beens. You pick me up, put me down on the ground, then you're gone again. The good turns the bad and the sad and the glad, and where'd you go? I start to think I'm a sink, so I do my best to try to let you go. I wanna let it all burn. I wanna light up the dark in my heart tonight and take my turn. I'm taking back all the things that I left behind. All the ups and the downs and the frowns and the rounds of alcohol. I wanna let it all burn. I wanna let it all burn. I wanna light up the dark in my heart tonight and take my turn. I'm taking back all the things that I left behind. All the ups and the downs and the frowns and the rounds of alcohol. I wanna let it all burn. I wanna let it all burn. I wanna light up the dark in my heart tonight and take my turn. I'm taking back all the things that I left behind. All the ups and the downs and the frowns and the rounds of alcohol. I wanna let it all burn. Thank you. You know, this next tune is it's like I think like my second music video I ever made, and I come up with this big like deep concept of the music video about bondage and how relationships can be controlling, and this girl's walking around just touches you and contaminates you. But I'll be honest with you, man. I just had like a bunch of hot girls tie me up in this video, and that was really the inspiration behind this video 100%. I made it sound all artistic and all that shit, but in the end, I just wanted to be tied up by a bunch of girls. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to the audience. I'm gonna tell it exactly the way it is. It's called The Break. Do you ever think about me when the sunlight fades into the night? You know it ain't right. And I remember how you told me that your love would never, ever, ever be mine. It's just a matter of time. So tell me, baby, do you ever think about me? Does your heart grow lonely when the man of the hour is running late? Oh, baby, bless your heart, 'cause even heartless hearts can break. Yeah. Well, your love's like fire, burning straight to the heart of my desire. The feeling was so dire, and you left for the money and the passion and the thrill of another heart. I guess you needed a new start. So tell me, baby, do you ever think about me? Does your heart go lonely when the man of the hour is running late? Baby, bless your heart, 'cause even heartless hearts can break. Alright, well, heartless hearts can break. Well, tell me, baby, do you ever think about me? Does your heart go lonely when the hour is running late? Well, baby, bless your heart, 'cause even heartless hearts can break. Baby, bless your heart, 'cause even heartless hearts can break. Alright, well, heartless hearts can break. Alright, well, heartless, alright, alright. Well, baby, heartless hearts can break. Alright, well, alright. Well, baby, heartless hearts can break. It's one called The Break right there. This is a tune called Freeborn Rambling Man. Well, 700 miles from the county line. Well, I'm steady burning rubber for the second time. Got a fifth and a 45 loaded and cocked. Drinking straight from the bottle, head to hell with the rocks. Speeding up, ain't slowing down till they pull me in the ground. I'm the middle of the action, becoming attraction. Standing on the edge for the sake of reaction. I'm a wild child rolling with a mullet and a bird, and I'm a freeborn rambling. And they say that I'm the product of a bad design, 'cause Johnny Walker Red was a friend of mine. cigarette reaction. I'm a wild child rolling with the money to burn, and I'm a free born rambling pan with fire. Never get burned, never gonna change, and I'm never gonna learn, 'cause I'm a wild child rolling with the money to burn, and I'm a free born rambling man, yeah, yeah. Free born rambling man, yeah, yeah. Well, I'm a free born rambling man, hey, yeah. Well, I'm a free born rambling man, yeah. Free born rambling man. Thank you. Well, y'all rock. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all rock too. Like the wine, you know. Like, tell me this, the more you drink it, is it sounding any better, or is it just like an even kill all the way around? What the hell? Thank you. Well, you know, it's better to like throw a wine glass than it is a beer bottle. I've learned that over the years, you know what I'm saying? Because like the beer bottle has more weight to it. Wine glasses. Well, why would you waste such a beautiful mug? You can't do stuff like that. Not even in Galveston, Texas. I'm from Baton Rouge, so I mean, maybe y'all do. You probably do, huh? That's right, I'm a Baton Rouge guy. Are you from Baton Rouge? I spent last night in the yards and a girl in Louisiana. Though I'm out on the highway, my thoughts are still with her. Operator, won't you put me on through? I gotta send my love down to Baton Rouge. Hurry up. Pretty close. All right. Well, thank you. I figured I would play a little bit of it for you. There's a tune called Attitude. Woke up, got dressed today, went in and threw my job away. I don't take no orders from anyone. That girl really got me down with her lying ways and her running around. But now I hear they're paying dues, and I got attitude. Walk through the light of a brand new day, I'm in a better mood. Got the open road and the bourbon too. Take me on down to Panama City where the drinks are free and the girls are easy. Small town boy with a lot to do. Yeah, I got attitude. Gonna take some time away to go out and clear my mind and play. Sometimes that's all a man can do. Well, that girl really got me down with her lying ways and her running around. But now I hear they're paying dues, and I got attitude. Walk through the light of a brand new day, I'm in a better mood. Got the open road and the bourbon too. Take me on out of Panama City where the drinks are free and the girls are easy. Small town boy with a lot to do. Yeah, attitude. Yeah, I got attitude. I'm gonna roll downtown. Nothing's ever gonna keep me down. Operator, won't you put me on through? I gotta send my love down to Baton Rouge. Hurry up, won't you put her on the line? I gotta talk to the girl just one more time. Attitude. Walk through the light of a brand new day, I'm in a better mood. Got the open road and the bourbon too. Take me on down to Panama City where the drinks are free and the girls are easy. Small town boy with a lot to do. Just a small town boy with a lot to do. Yeah, I got attitude. Yeah, attitude. Yeah, I got attitude. Yeah, I got attitude. gratitude. Thank you. They are too much fun. I appreciate it. Hell yeah. Best damn coffee over the state lines I've ever had. That's right. Brandon knows what he's doing here. That's right. You know, I got time for I got 10 more minutes. It depends on how many I throw together, you know? So, what kind of music do y'all dig here in Texas? I mean, I know, I got, the majority. I tour a lot in Texas. But around Galveston, I know punk rock over here, folk right here, right? What about Brandon back here? What you digging, man? That makes sense. That's why you're a damn good club owner. What about y'all? What are y'all into? Whatever I want to sing. Operator, won't you I'm just messing with you. I won't do that. I won't do that to you again. I mean, I can get I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna play an original tune, but I can get all moody and stuff pour me another round. I can do all that stuff too. But I don't think I'm gonna do whiskey glasses or no Morgan Wallen tonight. That's what I dig about this place is you can come in here and play original tunes and you can bypass the covers a little, So y'all don't still listen to all my exes live in Texas. Y'all aren't still digging on that around here, are y'all? We're not going George Strait, are we? Woohoo! It's a tune called The Search right here. Early in the morning, right on the open road, there ain't no destination, but it's all I've ever known. The colors of the years change before my eyes, and the methods to my madness have withered up and died as I think of you, as I think of you. Though my heart was made for trying, it lost the will to beat. Though my head ain't in the clouds, there's no ground beneath my feet. For eternity I'll ride down the old highway. Well, they tell me that you're gone, but I'm still searching anyway. Distance fuels persistence when your heart is on the line, and I'm playing hide and seek with the demons in my mind. I saw the rider coming, his colors awful pale. He took you off to heaven and left me here in hell. Though my heart was made for trying, it lost the will to beat. Though my there's no ground beneath my feet. For eternity I'll ride down the old highway. Well, they tell me that you're gone, but I'm still searching anyway. Though my heart was made for trying, it lost the will to beat. Though my head ain't in the clouds, there's no ground beneath my feet. For eternity I'll ride down the old highway. Well, they tell me that you're gone, That's a tune called The Search right there. Thank you so much. Going back on the folkier side of the street. We're sinking like in Enola, Texas, and we're miles away from where we've been, and there ain't no one out here to protect us. No, we're on our own again. They say that the world I love is changing, but there's still a breath of life left in me. They say there ain't no use in even trying, but to me that's just the heartbeat of a dream. 'Cause in a song I'm bigger than the troubles that I'm facing. I'm faster than the dreams that I'm chasing. I'm free to sail the wide and open seas, forever free. Yeah, that's the heartbeat of a dream. Traveling down the streets of Amarillo, I'm in my head in Nashville, Tennessee. I've traveled everywhere a man could travel. Sometimes I wonder what's to come of me. But in a song I'm bigger than the troubles that I'm facing. I'm faster than the dreams that I'm chasing. I'm free to sail the wide and open seas, forever free. Yeah, that's the heartbeat of a dream. Traveling down this town, don't even know its name. Is that the price for fortune or fame? But in a song, I'm bigger than the troubles that I'm facing. I'm faster than the dreams that I'm chasing. I'm free to sail the wide open seas, forever free. Don't know what's gonna come of me. I'll sit and sink in the sea. Yeah, that's the heartbeat of a dream. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's the heartbeat of a dream. Yeah, that's the heartbeat of me. It's a tune called The Heartbeat of a Dream. Thank y'all so much. I got time for one more tune up here. A tune called It's All Behind Me Now. Living on this hill where the sun don't ever shine, it's hard to find the light. I feel alone from time to time, but I get by. This I found, it's all behind me now. The pleasures of my youth, they come and gone away. I used to see the light, I was much stronger yesterday, but I get by. This I found, it's all behind me now. And I'm doing my best to stay in the valley where the sun shines every day, day, day. us to stay in the mountain where the sun shines every day. Day. The bottom that fell out and the roof was caving in. I was running from her memories and drowning in the gym, but I get by. This I vow, it's all behind me now. Yes, I got by. This I vow, it's all behind me now. Good night, everybody. I've been a fantastic audience. I'll see y'all again real soon.